All right.
All right.
Here we go again. I wanted to address something just before we began this episode. I was talking with a friend and we were talking about our fist counter and how they said it might come across as disrespectful considering everything that's gone on this year. First of all, I just had a few things to say about that. We are counting fists just because there are so many hands in these episodes, and maybe I'll put like more stipulations on the rules of how many times we do it, because we do it quite a lot, because there are just so many hands that show up on screen. But two,
Oh
these
yeah,
are
that's
also,
true, yeah.
Yeah, these are like fists of like impassioned emotion, and I feel like that is such a cool thing that you can't even contain your emotion so much that it has to come out in some physical form. Yeah, it is a very important thing, and just because this summer has passed doesn't mean anything is over. So let this be your weekly reminder and be a better person.
So where's that flashy power of yours now? Damn it! You were tricking me for years by acting weak! Now you've been laughing behind my back, huh? Let's see how your power compares to mine! Quirk or no, you'll never beat me, Deku!
You remember this from last time? You remember this from last time?
What's happening?
Very much so. I just was very...
Stop this! My body just can't handle the backlash of my power yet. Mr. Aizawa said I'd be useless. But this was all that I could think of. This is the only way I had any chance at winning. Someone I look up to told me that I can become a hero. That's why I applied. Like it or not, you can't stop me!
Your indoor combat training is over.
Are you okay?
The hero team wins!
What a weird
I like
way
how
for this
announcer
to
that
end.
was.
The losers are practically untouched, and the winners are both on the ground.
How does the old saying go? They may have lost the battle, but they won the war.
This class is intense.
Well, despite the results, the MVP of this exercise is young Ida.
That's weird.
Shouldn't it be one of the heroes instead, since they're the winners?
It sounds like a certain
Question.
actress I know in
Why
America.
didn't I choose one of those two? Who is a guess?
Sir, I can tell you why. Ida embraced this challenge. He was the only one who truly adapted to his assigned role. I'll explain. Bakugou's judgment was clouded by a personal grudge against Midoriya. As you pointed out earlier, launching a large-scale attack indoors was a foolish move. It could have been disastrous. Similarly, Midoriya's plan was also poorly thought out, considering the amount of damage that he received. He rendered himself helpless, not
Good
smart.
gravy.
As for Uraraka, she let her guard down mid-battle, and her final attack was far too reckless given the hypothetical stakes. If she'd treated the fake weapon as though it were real, she never would have risked using such an imprecise move. Ida was fully prepared for his opponent's arrival. He had a strategy and never lost sight of his mission to protect the dummy weapon, even if he was foiled in the end. Technically, the hero team won, yes, but they took advantage of the fact that this was training. They didn't respect the spirit of the trial. One should always start with the basics and devote themselves wholeheartedly to learning. That's the only real way to become a top hero.
Momo Yaoyorozu!
Look alive, kids! Show us you're the embodiment of good! Or evil! Let's go!
I was wondering about that, and now they've answered that for me. God, this dude.
Meso Shoji! Quirk Dupla Arms! He can replicate different body parts on the tips of his tentacles. Now that's super strange.
It sure is.
One's in the hall on the north side of the 4th floor.
Oh my
The other's on the
goodness.
same level somewhere. Both are barefoot.
Don't judge him.
I bet the invisible one plans to.
I'm not trying to.
surprise us.
For your own
I'm just
safety,
wigging
go
out.
outside. I'm sure our opponents intend to fight a defensive battle.
So why is half this guy like all icy?
But we've already won.
Shoto Todoroki, another of the 4 admitted to the hero course based on recommendations.
Recommendation.
Quirk,
Half cold, half hot.
Half hot. He freezes with his right side and burns up the charts with his left. The range of his abilities is unknown.
I will tell you when the time comes where I realize whose powers are my favorites.
That's the wrap.
Quirks. I have to get used to saying that.
None of them intrigue you now, though?
Injuries, except for Midoriya. You should be
There's just a lot to absorb.
Excellent first day of training all around.
It's nice to hear some encouraging words after our homeroom class. Mr. Aizawa was kind of a buzzkill.
I'm happy to bring such staggering positivity to my alma mater. That's all for now, folks. I should go and check on young Midoriya's progress. Now watch how a pro exits, like he's got somewhere to be! As his teacher, it's my sworn duty to counsel him well. But it'll have to wait.
I mean, All Might is kind of just like Hulk.
It's more like Superman.
But he doesn't... Does he fly or does he jump really far?
He jumps using power. It's like hard to explain.
Which is why I say he's like Hulk, because Hulk can jump really high and stuff.
I suppose.
And has super strength.
I suppose, but I wouldn't call him Hulk. I'd still say he's Superman.
Sure, in terms of persona, but in terms of powers, he seems more in line with Hulk to me.
Stop him, All Might.
And he does that, which is just like Bruce Banner.
Sorry.
Well,
But he didn't always do this.
apologizing to me. He's
That's
too
true.
exhausted from his classes for my quirk. I can't treat all his injuries at once. I did some first aid, but after the IV is finished, we'll have to wait for his body to heal overnight. Come on, All Might. I know you passed your powers on to this boy, but you can't spoil him.
I am trying
She
not
knows.
to play favorites. I wanted to consider his feelings, though. He needed to see that he was capable of winning the exercise. Oh yeah, also, will you please not talk so loudly about One for All when anyone around you could hear?
Yeah, I know. Mr. Natural-born hero. Mr. Symbol of Peace.
Several people know about my injury in this weak form, like the UA faculty and a certain group of pro heroes, for example. However, only a select few people know the secret of One for All. There's you, the principal, and a very close friend of mine. Young Midoriya too, of course, but no one else knows the truth about my powers.
I like that they shade them out so the audience doesn't know who.
Does it really matter if you were born with your quirk or not? Do you have to be the symbol of peace? Is it that important?
If they knew I wasn't, the temptation of this power could corrupt our society. This quirk, those who wield it are responsible for mankind's safety.
Well, if that's the case, it's even more important for you to be a good guide.
You're right. Young man, you too can become a hero.
Listen well, young man. This is your choice.
One for all.
The nice thing is, even if we haven't watched this for weeks, you still get like wonderful recaps.
It does help. It really does.
You are now going to be a part of the Hero Academia.
I've still got a whole lot to learn. If I'm gonna achieve my dream. You can call me Deku, but I'm not the same helpless kid anymore. I've changed. You hear me? From now on, Deku is the name of a hero.
Boom. I dig the color that he picked. It's why I'm wearing this today and why my hair is like even worse than this.
Rise and shine, Sonny.
You're modeling.
But technically that color is considered the most soothing color.
Come back tomorrow, okay?
Supposed to soothe you, which is why a lot of hospitals use it. So it's like the antithesis of red.
Mr.
Yeah.
Aizawa's probably gonna choke me with his scarf.
Hey, it's Midoriya! Good to see you back, Super! Man, I don't know what you were saying during that match, but you were all fired up, huh?
I can't believe you held your own against Bakugou. He's super strong.
You did a great job dodging.
You guys really turned up in the first match, so none of us held back in our rounds either.
You were far from elegant, but I
The
suppose...
dodging was like, whoa!
Hey, I'm Ezreal Kirishima. We've been going over training results while you were in recovery. Hi, I'm Hantasero. More importantly, I'm Yuka.
I'm Mina Ashino, and I just gotta say, your dodging was awesome!
Uraraka? Where's Kachan?
We tried to stop him from leaving, but he wouldn't listen. You just missed him.
Damn it! You were tricking me for years by acting weak! Now you've been laughing behind my back, huh? So where's that flashy power of yours now? Kachan!
This is not going to go well for you. Anytime you interact with him, it doesn't go well.
What? I haven't told anyone this secret. Not even my mom.
Why would you tell the last person ever?
I have to tell you something. Maybe then you'll understand what's been going on. I wasn't hiding my quirk from you. It was given to me by someone else recently. But I can't tell you who I got it from, so don't ask. Sounds crazy. I know. It's like something out of a comic book. Only it's real. The thing is, I don't really have any control over this power yet. I haven't figured out how to make it my own, but I'm trying.
You told the absolute last person you should have told.
In the exercise, but in the end, it was the only way that I had a chance of winning. I've still got a lot to learn. I know that.
Yeah, including who you should tell things to.
You'll see.
You just gave him all the
Full
ammunition.
control of this borrowed quirk, and I'll finally beat you with my own power. Oh crap! What am I saying? I only meant to tell him that I wasn't tricking him. How dumb do you think I am? Borrowed power? Don't talk to me like I'm an idiot. You already made a fool out of me in that damn training exercise.
You are also a fool.
So,
I mean, it can't
come here
happen.
to rub it in.
So
I lost, and to make matters worse, it was to you. I came in first in the exam, but that's not enough. When I was watching that ice guy, I realized I couldn't beat him in a head-to-head fight.
Launching a large-scale attack indoors was a foolish move.
Crap! I even agreed with what that girl said! My attack was so stupid!
At least that party's...
Damn it! Damn it! Damn it! Enjoy that win, Deku! You won't get another! I'm just getting started!
There you are!
He's so awful.
Go! I found you!
Bakugou, go!
Just so you know,
Bakugou, go!
pride is an important attribute to have. But while you certainly have the abilities to become a pro hero, there's still plenty you have to learn.
Let go of me, All Might. Right now. Save your speeches. I'll be more famous than you, and I'll do it without your help.
Right.
Oh, I wonder what that was all about. The fated battle between rivals.
I mean, I guess...
Victoria was saying it looked like Bakugou really wanted to punch him.
Childhood friends turned enemies.
I love that these three girls
The girls are so into it.
But that doesn't change what I have to do.
Pressing their face against the glass and everything.
Midoriya, what were you saying to Bakugou before I arrived so heroic?
Oh, I just told him everything. He didn't believe it, so it's fine.
I'm so curious! Why don't you tell me all the juicy details?
Actually, I kind of forgot.
Thoughts?
He was being honest. He was being honest from the get-go anyway. So he might as well be honest with someone he actually can trust.
He told Bakugou.
Why would he go to Bakugou? Like, that is the literal worst person to go to.
Like, I feel like he feels that there's a childhood connection there. So
the connection is Bakugou treated you like crap your whole life, even as a child, and you still think that there's some kind of... This is like when someone breaks up with someone in a relationship, their relationship is like a broken up couple, right? One was always terrible to the other one, and the other one was always just taking it and dealing with it. The mean one hurts the optimistic one, then the optimistic one blocks it out and then continues to go, hey, let's make this work. And they keep overlooking all of the bad stuff.
Deca doesn't know how to keep a secret. Why?
It's real poor choices there.
It really was. When I first watched this, I was just like, I just want to smack him. Shut up, shut up, shut up, shut up.
Literally go to anyone else.
Anybody else.
Anyone else.
Oh
but
my goodness.
How about any of the people who are really excited about you?
Yeah.
They would still be, and you barely know them, and they would still be a better choice.
Uno momento. So the other really cool thing that happened is you got to see all of the students of 1A. So we have all of the students of 1A.
There are, it appears to be 20 of them here.
Yes.
The one that has always stood out to me was this one because he kept making a show out of things like over and over again. And then I remember this one being an extreme narcissist who is just,
Yes. Yes.
So he's fun. His power's a little silly, but he's fun.
Yes.
I don't at all know who this is. This is like the wolf person.
This is the person that had the elbow thing.
Oh, spider guy?
Yeah.
Okay,
I'm not gonna tell him like what the powers are or what it is until he explains it.
So closest Spider-Man equivalency. This makes me think of like Beast because or maybe Sabretooth because I saw a tail and some.
He has a tail. Yeah. He has a tail. That's the guy that was with the invisible one.
Yes, and the invisible one, obviously that's just a cool ability, although it'd be nice if she could turn it off from time to time.
You would think. You would think. Maybe she does.
Yeah, because right now she's just literally a permanently invisible girl.
Yeah.
My least favorite is her because I have no problem with superheroes using technology. Like, I think it's great. Iron Man's one of my favorite superheroes. And that's exactly why it shouldn't be a big deal in my eyes, why he has a quirk that was given to him rather than, I mean, there's so many superheroes that the power, well, if we're going outside of this universe or this realm, power is given to them or they make their own power. Batman, Iron Man, or if you go with actual power, you go like the Green Lantern. Like there's, power can be given in comic books and stuff and it's totally acceptable to me as long as, you know, it's cool and it works.
So you don't like Shoji though? Shoji was the guy with the duplo arms.
Yeah, no, he weirds me out.
He can create body parts on any one of his little tentacle trindles, though.
So,
be anything.
So the body parts that he creates from himself, do they have to be already pre-existing within himself?
Potentially. Anyway, thanks for fanning out with us this week.
Yes, and yeah, we have nothing else to say. Fans out.
Plus Ultra.